What is a tricep press-up and how is it different from a regular press-up? And why do we even care? Why do we want to do tricep press-ups? In this video, I am going to walk you through what a tricep press-up is, how it differs from a regular press-up, why we're doing it, and what the common mistakes are and how to correct them. They're a fantastic exercise to get toned, sleek arms and can be adapted as well if you're just starting out with press-ups. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. So what is a tricep press-up? A tricep press-up is a press-up that targets the triceps, so the muscles at the back of your arm here, as opposed to a regular press-up which mostly targets the chest area. So a regular press-up, when you're in the press-up position, the hands are quite wide. Tricep press-up, we're going to keep them quite narrow, so they're under your shoulders essentially. So a regular press-up, you would have your hands out here, you'd be coming down, the elbows would be coming out to the side, you'd be working your chest. And a tricep press-up, the hands are underneath the shoulders and the elbows, as you bend, are coming into the sides of your body, towards the rib cage and pushing back up again. So the elbows are coming back, not out to the side. If you're just starting out, you can do this from your knees as well. You can also do tricep press-ups against a wall. So you would just place the hands on the wall, obviously you'd be standing, and then as you bend, keep the elbows in and then push away again. So tricep press-up, we start with the hands underneath the shoulders. If the knees are off, feet hip width apart, same as plank position, so you're going to want to pull the tummy in and open up the shoulder blades. So not allowing the chest to drop down in this position. You want to push the shoulders out, shoulder blades apart, push away from the floor. And you don't want this to start happening with your back or this. You don't want the bum going up in the air. So you need to have a nice straight line. So pull the tummy in, squeeze your butt, lengthen the back of the legs. And then from there, you're going to bend your arms. As you bend the arms, the elbows come in towards the rib cage. You need to keep this back nice and straight and push back up. Keeping your neck long so you're not looking forwards. And try not to come down with the bum in the air or indeed with the bum down here. It is an exercise for your arms, not for your core or your butt. So keep your bum nice and still. You can do this, of course, on your knees as well. So coming down, keep everything nice and straight and push up. If you find it challenging to come all the way down and pressing all the way back up again, an alternative version, as I say, is against the wall, but you can also do this on the knees, but coming all the way down to the floor and then coming back up on your knees. So you're still controlling it down, 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 but you've got a little bit more assistance to get back up again because that is the tricky part when you're just starting out. So let me show you that. Again, this can be done with the knees off the floor or on the floor. And you're going to come down, keep these elbows tucked into the rib cage. 1, 2, 3, hold. Bring the body to the floor and then you push up onto your knees and back into that plank position, okay? Now, you may not be able to get as low as that the first few times you do it. So, if necessary, 1, 2, 3, you're gonna hold it here, gently down onto your knees and back up. Down, 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 hold. All the way to the floor. As you come up onto the knees, try not to arch the back too much. You need to use your tummy to come up, push through your arms, back into plank position. Okay? So, an alternative way to practice, just coming down, nice and steady, hold it if you can, gently release to the floor, and then on the way back up you've got a bit of assistance with your knees. And of course you can do that whole thing on your knees as well. So from here, make sure you've got your body weight over your arms. 1, 2, 3, hold, to the floor for a little rest, push back up. Okay. Now, if you're already doing tricep press-ups and you feel comfortable, your knees are off, you're doing that more advanced version, you can come to do diamond press-ups. So all that means is, instead of having your hands flat on the floor like this, you're going to bring your thumbs together, your fingers together to create a diamond shape with your fingers on the floor. The elbows will go slightly out at a 45 degrees rather than completely straight in towards the rib cage. So they're coming out more that way. But it really targets the the triceps. So creating that diamond shape with your hands, same again, you can start actually practicing on your knees to begin with if you want to. Tummy in, remember, keep lifted out of your shoulders, squeeze your bum. You're going to come down, press it back up. So you can see my elbows are coming out 45 degrees and back up. They can't come the other way because that's not the angle of your wrists. So again, taking this with the legs off, it will be down, down, push, up. Down, down, push, up. So they are slightly harder than the usual tricep press-ups, but give them a go. A third option with the tricep press-ups is to use dumbbells on the floor. So you're going to go back to the first tricep press-up that I showed you, this sort of parallel one where the elbows are coming underneath the shoulders. But this time, you're holding on to these dumbbells. You want the dumbbells to be the same width as your shoulders to ensure that your wrists stay underneath your shoulders. So you'll go back up into that position. Same thing again, keeping the elbows in towards the body and push up. In towards the rib cage, push up. If you've got wrist issues, sometimes it feels better to be holding on to something like that to keep the wrist straight rather than flexed. But these actually mean that you've got a little bit more range of movement when you're coming down in that tricep press-up, so it makes it a little bit harder. So you can give that a go as an option as well. And then when you're finished, you could do let's see, you could do 8 press-ups, take a break, 8 press-ups, take a break. But if you're just starting out, then I suggest that you do that 8, as I showed you, coming all the way down, hold onto the floor and back up again. And as you start to increase the number of reps there, you can then maybe try the down and up with your knees on the floor, then progress to taking your knees off the floor. But just do as many as you can. There's no rules. So if you're just doing 2 at a time to build up strength, that's absolutely fine. But consistency is key. You will find your strength building and start to notice the tone in your arms if you're consistent with this exercise. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do like the video, comment below and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive more videos like this, giving you tips on how to improve your health and fitness and how to future-proof your body.